in general, I do agree with you. Erasmus is very up and about. I do know Erasmus also likes to have it chilled, but obviously on the pitch and around the club, yeah, he's busy. Hygge is Danish, yeah. Just a Danish term for having a nice time, being at a nice place, being in a nice cafe, being just around people you like and really just having a good time. I'm very relaxed. First of all, in terms of football, but also in terms of outside of football. I just like it chilled. I think it's a Scandinavian thing. Having it cozy and just yeah, being able to switch off is a good thing. Yeah, I think every team has a teammate that's 100% in everything and really taking everything to his chest. But yeah, I definitely do. I've had that in every club and every team I've been in. I'm not gonna name any names today, but there'll be there's a few. There's always a bit feeling it, let's say. No, I think obviously in Denmark you have all sorts of characters and all kinds of how people behave and how they are, but in general I do agree with you. Erasmus is very up and about, but also a young kid coming with a family from just boys. I could imagine you to be on your front toes. But no, it's we have different personalities, but in the same time I do know Erasmus also likes to have it chilled outside and relax and do his stuff, but obviously on the pitch and around the club, yeah, he's busy. Yeah, no, definitely. I think it came naturally. Obviously, to try him to get to settle. I knew my ins and outs and played in a Prem for many years, so know what he could expect. And yeah, obviously, he's also a guy who will ask questions if he needs it, and if not, then he will find out. And then I've tried to help him in the way I could. When I get home, even after a session or a game, it will be straight into playing games with the kids or doing something at the house with a girlfriend or stuff like that. So it's different. So for me, it's more just switching off when I get home, and really the pressure is off. You keep the pressure at the club, and at home you can be yourself. Well, I wish I had more hobbies outside of football. Sometimes it's like, no, I wish I should do something, I wish I should do, but in the end it's really just football, family, really. Then it's playing a bit of paddle, play a bit of tennis, play a bit of golf. In terms of that, when you have that many games and training and stuff, it's difficult to throw other sports in the mix. Yeah, I need to find something else to do as a hobby that's more chilled. Yeah, a few of us has played, yeah, but not that many has played together. It's a sport at the same time that people can play against each other and wind each other up. Me as a young boy, I was a shy guy, but on the pitch and with the ball at my feet, I feel like I could express myself, and I knew from an early age that I was good, but I also knew that I had to work hard to go anywhere further on, and that's probably pushed from the family, from the coaches at the time. But I think on the pitch, it was always be the football that was talking. I could not see myself as anything else but a footballer. I tried playing badminton for 3 months, but then as soon as football started again after winter break, I was like, okay, let's get back to football. Well, obviously I moved to Spurs, and there's a lot of English guys in the team, and really taking the culture from English and being, I would say, different in training compared to a game. Obviously that's changed also over the years, I think, just in general, but when I arrived it was more like, yeah, training is training. It doesn't matter. The game is what it's about. Early on in my career, it was more just a forward and a 10, and then moved further back on midfield and playing in between. I think that's the main thing. My football abilities are the same as they were before, so that hasn't changed much really. And yeah, I'm lucky that it's really stayed the same for always. Toughest opponent, I would say N'Golo Kante. His capability of running around and getting his foot in where you think you have the time and then you don't. Where are we at? Well, we are at the time of football career where we take one day at a time, really, as a footballer playing at United. See what everything comes now with a new coach coming in. First of all, making sure the family is healthy, and the kids are having a good time, philosophic speaking, being happy in terms of football, in terms of life. That's for me the most important. Merry Christmas.